The trial, crucifixion, and death of Jesus Christ are central events in Christian theology, marking the fulfillment of prophecies and the ultimate sacrifice for humanity's sins. These events are described in all four Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, with notable similarities and differences in the details. The trial of Jesus begins after his arrest in the Garden of Gethsemane, where he was betrayed by Judas Iscariot. Jesus was taken to the Jewish authorities, who held an illegal nighttime trial, before the high priest, Caiaphas. The accusations against him were primarily based on charges of blasphemy, as he claimed to be the Son of God, a claim seen as a threat to Jewish religious leadership. Despite false testimonies, Jesus remained largely silent, fulfilling prophecies about his suffering. When asked if he was the Messiah, he affirmed it, leading to his condemnation by the Sanhedrin, the Jewish ruling council. Because the Jewish authorities lacked the power to execute him, Jesus was handed over to the Roman governor, Pontius Pilate. Pilate, unable to find a valid charge against Jesus, sought to release him, but the crowd, stirred by the chief priests, demanded his crucifixion. Pilate, reluctant to directly condemn an innocent man, symbolically washed his hands of the matter before ordering Jesus' execution. Jesus was scourged, mocked, and crowned with a painful crown of thorns by Roman soldiers. He was forced to carry his cross to Golgotha, the site of his execution. Along the way, Simon of Cyrene was compelled to help carry the cross, as Jesus, weakened by the beatings, struggled. At Golgotha, Jesus was crucified between two criminals. The crucifixion was a brutal form of Roman execution meant to humiliate and prolong suffering. As he hung on the cross, Jesus spoke several famous words, including asking God to forgive those who were crucifying him. After several hours, he died, and the temple veil was torn in two, symbolizing the removal of the barrier between God and humanity. Jesus' death was confirmed by a Roman soldier who pierced his side with a spear, ensuring he was truly dead. His body was taken down and placed in a tomb, where it would remain until his resurrection 3 days later, a cornerstone event in Christian faith. The crucifixion, according to Christian belief, was not just an execution but the act of atonement for the sins of mankind, ensuring salvation for believers.